Hi, my name is Everett Burns and I play horn with the Virginia Symphony. Today I'm going to talk to you about what to practice when you don't have anything coming up and how to structure your practice sessions. When you don't have any performances coming up, it's important to set some goals for yourself so that you can work towards some specific things. I would choose a few skills that you want to improve on. Maybe that's something like practicing your lip trills, or maybe working on your minor scales, working on your sound quality in the low range. Any specific skill on your instrument that you want to get better at, now would be a great time to work on it. What you can do is choose a few exercises, maybe a few etudes that cover those specific skills, and make sure to work on those every day, and they'll continue to get better. One type of playing that you want to make sure to do every day is your fundamentals. You want to make sure that you're not neglecting any important skills on your instrument, so that there's no areas that are going to be falling behind when you're not regularly playing in band or in other rehearsals. That means you're going to want to cover the low range and the high range of your instrument. You're going to want to playing loud and playing soft. You're going to want to playing with articulation and legato, all the different types of playing that you can think of. You want to make sure to cover a little bit of each one every day so that they all continue to get better. One thing that I love practicing when I have a lot of time on my hands are etudes. Etudes cover a wide range of skills, and there are hundreds of etudes for pretty much every instrument. There are lyrical etudes and technical etudes. Some are high and loud, and some are low and soft, and everything in between. I would try to find a diverse collection of etudes that you can go through that really just cover every type of playing. And if you pick up a few etude books that cover these things, and you work your way through them, you'll really make a lot of progress as a player. Another thing that you can be practicing is a solo. Perhaps there's a piece that you've been meaning to learn but you've never gotten around to or haven't had the time. Now is a great time to do that. Maybe look ahead in the future and see, like, oh, maybe I have to play a recital next year, and I need to have a piece ready for that. So maybe now would be a great time to learn a piece that you know that you're going to have to play in the future. The last thing that's important to include in your practice session is something fun. Maybe that's learning the melody for your favorite song, or maybe that's recording one part of a duet and then sending that to a friend so that they can record the other part and you can put them together. Really keep the excitement for your instrument alive when we're not really able to play with other people in person right now. So finding any kind of ways that you can keep those connections through music is really important at this time. Another important thing that you can do to continue to grow as a musician is to listen to lots of music. It's really important as you're a developing musician to just listen to professionals playing your instrument and doing it at a really high level. You can learn so much from this process. There's tons of stuff on YouTube and Spotify for every instrument, people playing solos, people playing in ensembles and orchestras. You can really learn so much just from listening and watching people play their instrument at the highest level. And then you can try to emulate some of those things in your own playing, and you can really grow a lot through that process. There's also a lot of arts organizations right now during this time that are streaming content online. So you can go find these like on Facebook or Instagram or anywhere that they're on their own websites. Their orchestras and other groups are streaming their content. So there's tons of stuff available right now for you to watch. The last thing I'm going to talk about is how to divide up your time when you're practicing. Sometimes it's easy to just go into a practice room and sit down and not really have a plan for what you're going to do or how long you're going to be there. What I like to do is block off a specific amount of time where I'm 100% focused on practicing. For me, what works well is a 1-hour block. So I set aside an hour, and then I break that up into 25-minute practice chunks with a break in between. So I set a timer for 25 minutes, and what I try to do is just be 100% focused on what I'm practicing, and because I have that timer set, I don't have to keep checking my watch or checking my phone to see how long I've been playing. I just know that when the timer goes off, I can take a break. For some people, maybe that 1-hour block with those two 25-minute chunks is plenty, but other people may want to be practicing more than that. So what you could do is you could schedule another 1-hour block some other time in the day, and that way you're really having plenty of time to cover all the practicing that you need to do. I really like this method because you have your scheduled practice time and you're 100% focused, but when you're done, you can put your horn away and know that you've gotten a lot of work done, and that you're really focused and you made progress on your instrument. I hope this video helps you structure your practice time and come up with new things that you can be practicing both for fun and to continue to grow as a musician. Thank you so much for watching, and stay well.